Hundreds of messages like these are sent every day from hundreds of brands. I receive an average of 1 message per week alone. These brands promise an ambassador job to people, but first ask you to buy some items. The question is, are these a rip-off? I will investigate one of these brands, Freya Treasures. They say their jewelry is high quality, that it is a female-operated company, and that a refund is provided if asked. But is this an InstaScam? Freya Treasures has more than 700,000 followers on Instagram and a clear design website with good reviews on Google and Trustpilot. But is all what it seems?
One day, I got a message on Instagram saying, "Hey, we love your profile and we'd love for you to become our ambassador. We'll send you some pieces of jewelry and you just have to pay for shipping." And I was like, yeah, sounded like a great opportunity.
This is Natalia. She was on her laptop job hunting when Freya Treasures approached her. Natalia asked not to be identified. She is scared that Freya Treasures kept her credit card details and will take more money from her.
They asked me to buy £600 worth of products. They gave me the promotional code to apply on the website, and when I clicked buy, the website just glitched and my £600 were gone. I thought it was just a mistake. I mean, they had promised me the ambassador role. They even said I could earn up to £100 per post just by promoting the jewelry. But when I contacted them about this mistake, they were just very dismissive. They even said it was my problem and it was my fault that the code didn't work. It was just very sketchy and not professional. When I received the necklaces that I bought, more than 1 month later, they were just rubbish. I mean, you could definitely see they were very low quality, just a complete rip-off.
Natalia later found some of the necklaces she bought from Freya Treasures on cheap online websites like AliExpress, whose products are made in China.
So I had to file a dispute with my bank, which was a very long process, but gladly they helped me get my money back. But this was only 1 year later, and this is definitely not okay. I didn't have £600 for a year. It was very, very stressful for me.
Natalia had a hard time finding who was accountable for what happened to her. It was all online. So I decided to find out who and where Freya Treasures is ran by myself. They say they are a London-based female-operated company, but their director is actually Taha Abodia, a Moroccan man. I could not find him anywhere on the internet. Their registered address is in Covent Garden, but is this where the business is run? I'm going there to find out if they are truly London-based. This address belongs to First Formations, a company that allows businesses to register at this address for £40 per year. This is not illegal, and there are over 1,000 brands registered at this address, but Freya Treasures isn't mentioned anywhere, so I'm gonna go in and find out if anyone knows about these brands. So they just gave me a phone number, so I guess I'll call them now.
Good afternoon, how can I help you?
Hello, is this from First Formations?
It is First Formations, how can I help?
They could not tell me if Freya Treasures is their client, but they confirmed what I suspected. Freya Treasures may be registered at this address, but it is not physically located at these offices.
It doesn't mean that they're located in London, can confirm that. They might be using our address, it's a service that we assist you with, but obviously they're not physically located in our offices.
This means Freya Treasures does not declare where their operations are based anywhere on the internet. To understand how such brand can get away with ripping off people every day, I met up with lawyer Alexander Egerton. Hello,
Hi.
nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you.
What laws are online brands who rip off their clients breaking?
So you have the Consumer Protection from Unfair Regulations, which is European law. It has a schedule at the back which lists behaviours which they regard as being unfair practices. So if you were to sell something and the product that you sold in no way met that description, then it's very likely that you'd be in breach of those regulations.
So practically, what would be the steps to challenge such a brand?
The first point of contact has to be the website to see if they're declaring who they are. For the last 20 years, it's been a requirement of EU law, which is now UK law, that every website has to declare who the owner is, the address, contact details, registration numbers, etc. So if you see that, you have the comfort of knowing that if things go wrong, you have redress.
What if the brand has no address on their website and their company's house address is a virtual one? You cannot reach them through it.
If they haven't declared who they are, then I'll be very, very worried, basically. Because the first base is to establish UK or EU jurisdiction. Clearly, if a company is based in the Cayman Islands or wherever, then it's going to be far harder to actually bring action against them.
After gathering all my evidence, I took my investigation to the root of the problem and called Freya Treasures on the only phone number they provide. Like, I can't even put it on speaker. The call isn't even going through because the number is just not real. I got no reply. It's impossible. Nobody really knows the scale of this scam. But Karina Rivera, an American YouTuber and an expert in these fake deals, has already found more than 200 global brands doing this. This is not just a problem in the UK. She has been fighting a losing battle against these brands, having even lost 2 Instagram accounts with a high number of followers.
My accounts got deleted at 32,000 followers because of the video, so it has affected me financially. I can no longer post or sell my advertising on Instagram just because I choose not to use it anymore, because every time I make an Instagram, my account gets deleted. When a real company wants to work with you, they're gonna send you the product for free because they know they're gonna make their money back with your following. It took me 8 years to get 20,000 followers, okay? It was something that was not done overnight, and those girls and I communicated and engaged for those 8 years. Those are the type of people that are gonna buy your products. A really good red flag to check anytime any company approaches you: make sure you do your research, put them on Google, put them on YouTube, make sure that you are looking to see if there's an address, make sure that they're not on Reddit forums for the wrong reasons, and always, always go with your guts.
Natalia wishes she had seen something like Karina's videos before she made a deal with Freya Treasures.
I said yes to Freya Treasures because I needed a passive way of income. I was not comfortable financially. So what happened was really awful for me, and it was hard to trust online shopping again. I'm definitely more cautious now. I just hope that sharing my story will help other girls not to fall for the same trap. That's all I want.
Natalia has gotten her money back, but there are hundreds of girls being ripped off by Freya Treasures. Right now, the most we can do is spread awareness so that people do not fall for this and many other InstaScams.